Hello, this is Brownie Connor and I'm doing another one of my creations, and thank you for visiting us today. Today we are going to be making this lovely card, and we are doing that with the Heidi Swapp color spray and also with Color Magic paper, as well as 2 of the Tim Holtz stamp sets. So I'm going to move the stamps out of the way here, and we are going to talk about the spray and the paper at this time. Now, the Heidi Swapp spray is basically a pigmented spray which is like more pigment than water, and so it's more of like a spray paint than it is a regular glitter spray that's out in the market. The Color Magic paper has a resist pattern. When you buy them, there will be different patterns, and basically when you spray it and you wipe it, it comes up with the pretty patterns. And so we are going to do that. Let me just go ahead and take this card out here, and we are going to go ahead and shake. Now we're shaking the bottle because there is like these small particles in the base of it that gives it that color shine, and the ball helps to mix it up a lot. Now so what you're going to do is you're just going to press on there, and you just spray across. Because of the high pigment concentration, you're going to end up with the colors getting on there pretty quickly, and it'll spread pretty cool. Now it only takes like around 10 seconds for it to work, and then you just blot the excess ink. What I'm also going to do, okay, let me just go ahead and now once you've blotted the excess pigment ink, you're just going to erase it up. Using the same paper towel, you're just going to wipe the different segments off, and see how it shows the resist area. So it really makes it look really nice. We're going to do the same with the card face. I am just going to use a piece of regular paper and just going to spray just real lightly, just to give it a little bit of a background. And I don't need to wait like the full 10 seconds. I just want to just kind of blot that, and that just kind of will give us the background when we're ready to put the card together. There we go. Nice thing about this is that it's also very easy to clean. All you need is Windex. You see how in the resist areas, if you want it to be whiter, you can actually just use Windex and wipe it off, but I kind of like that effect, and we're going to just leave it that way. Now we are going to go ahead and start stamping the image. Now, because of the fact that it is a resist, it does have that color resist on it, it makes it difficult to find the right ink that will be able to provide that nice image on there. What I find works really well is the VersaFine ink. It's an oil-based ink, and it actually works a whole lot better than pigment ink or water-based ink or even the StazOn. So I'm really pleased that I was able to find it. A lot of it was just not doing very well. So you're going to just stamp the image like any other thing. The other thing I was going to point out too is with acrylic stamps, you do want to have a firm, solid surface for your stamps. Otherwise, your stamps don't quite come out as nicely. You're going to push down on here. Then you're going to slowly lift up. And there's your image. Now, what you want to do, or what I wanted to do, was to give it a little bit more depth and perspective. So I just got the birds, and then what I did was I just lightly tapped it on some scrap paper, then go ahead and add it to my card surface. This way, when you take out the image, it gives it more of that perspective, a little bit more dimension on your card, and you're basically done. All you're going to need to do is put the card on your picture on your card base. Now, one thing I also wanted to point out is you do want to be careful, because on the color resist area over here, that ink is still pretty wet, so you don't want to end up smearing it all over the place. I did that. It wasn't very nice looking. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. It's like the card face is like a ½ an inch smaller in width and height. So this would allow for it to come up. So it gives it that speckled look. And there you have it. So that's the card. Now, just to give you a few other examples of some, I really liked this Heidi Swapp thing, because really helps to make that sunset-y kind of profile look. And so I made a few more cards that I wanted to show you. Very quick cards like this one. I'll go ahead and take this off. This one. So I really like that. And then also made this one as well. So it's just very simple. Just spray, stamp, and you're done. Thank you so much for watching the presentation, and I hope you have fun making these cards as well.